Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Grace and Good Friends this morning, this evening, this afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm so glad we're here, and I'm so glad with today's guest. One time for the one time, I need everybody tuning in to stop what you're doing and make some noise for my man, Kiddell, one time. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm really good, man. I just wanted to say thank you for taking time. I know there was some hiccups on the way,
Yeah, we here though.
but we here though, man. So Kiddell, man. For those of you who don't know you, I mean, for those of you who don't know you, I'm talking to you and the people at the same time. For those who don't know you, man, um, shoot, what is your story, man? How did you get to where you are today, and like, what are some impactful moments that really brought you here?
Man, okay, so I'm Kiddell. I'm a artist here in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for I want to say 7, 8 years now.
Okay.
Um, and so my story is growing up. I was in like a environment where it was kind of like legalistic. A lot of things were more so based off of just like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that to be a Christian.
Like rules.
Yeah, a lot of rules. And so that's kind of how my story started, and just trying to break away and break free from a lot of that. And so when I became an artist, I still had a lot of that stuff that I was holding on to.
Definitely.
I didn't think, oh, it was cool to do this, or maybe it was against, the word to be able to like rap and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so I finally was able to get from that, and I started rapping, started doing music, started traveling with DJ Overcomer in like 2017, 2018 for about 3 years.
That's
And
I did not know y'all
yeah,
like the. Okay, man, I might be getting too out there. How old are you?
bro, was it status? Is it
Nah, chill.
Yeah, bro,
'Cause-
I'm 29.
Oh no, you big
Yeah,
bro, you big bro.
big bro. All right, I
Yeah, Unk
appreciate
doesn't
that.
start till 35.
35.
Hey, and
I
I'm
got
right
some
there with
time
you,
left.
bro. I'm
Yeah.
29.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, we locked
We
in.
good.
No, that's crazy. Okay, cool. So you kind of though, based off of what you just telling me, you started this thing young.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know exactly how much experience and how, like, they say like how seasoned you were.
Yeah.
So you tapped in around 2017. Was locking in with Overcomer like one of the first things that exposed you to like performing and doing music to that level?
Yeah, for sure. DJ OC, he took me in, and yeah, well, like I said, we traveled for like 3, 4 years, going around like the country doing shows, and I was able to learn and do a lot of stuff, and just like learn from him and a lot
Yeah.
of different artists. Also, I
Wow.
think it was 5 years actually. Yeah, it was a while. But yeah. So after that, I was able to do a lot of stuff on the road, and that's when I became like more familiar with like performing
For
and
sure.
just trying to like grow as an artist.
Absolutely.
But yeah, then kind of been doing some like solo stuff as of late. But yeah, it's been a blessing.
Man, no, that's cool. And I can see like how a lot of that really made its way through, because I've only known you for a short amount of time on a personal level, and a little bit longer time as an artist and just being in like the same rooms and stuff. But I will say this, like, if you've never seen the kid perform live, like, you bring that energy.
Appreciate it.
And you definitely have. So I don't know what it looked like before that,
Oh,
but I can
man.
say for where you are today, like, you've you got your little crowd control thing down, and your
Thank you.
confidence, that swagger is definitely something that allows you, in my opinion, to stand out.
Man, it wasn't always like that.
For-
Yeah, so it was actually bad. I had like bad anxiety at first starting.
really?
Yeah, so my old church growing up, I remember they would do like this thing where I was in the student leadership group. All the leaders, we would open up and pray for the service, and we would each have our own roles to like help in the youth ministry. And so I remember it was one time it was my turn to stand in front of the youth ministry,
Yeah.
in front of like 500 of them, and then I was supposed to open up and pray and just say like a few things, right? It's just
For
something
sure.
simple.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, bro. Well, you would think. I get on stage, and I remember I had the microphone, and I'm like shaking, like my hand is just shaking, and it was so
Wow.
bad. I had to grab my hand with my other hand just to like be still, and I'm stuttering over my words, and I like didn't know what to say,
Yeah.
and it was so bad. I remember a lot of the youth, they started laughing, and that made it worse. I'm like,
Of course,
"Dang,"
yeah.
like, I can't even say like a 30-second prayer, and because I was just that nervous, and
Wow.
so I remember that happened, and I was just a mess, bro. And I remember thinking, man, this isn't for me. I'm not meant to be on a stage in front of people. And it's funny because at the time I went to a volunteer, and he kind of like helped me when I came off stage. He was like, "Hey, bro, it's all good." This is like an older guy too. He was like, "It's all good, bro. You know, not everybody's meant to be on the stage, and maybe you
Mm.
just one of those people." And I was like, "You know what? You're right."
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you could start to like feel that way, or like
Yeah,
really just believe that based
yeah.
off of.
And so yeah, I took that and I ran with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not meant to be on a stage. I'm not meant to talk or perform in front of people. That's just not me.
Yeah,
And so it's definitely God, bro, that I am able to even be up there and to do
100.
anything. Cause, bro, I definitely like never thought I'd be in the position to do that.
Man, like even hearing that to me is kind of like a shocker because you pull up here and I've seen people. So you're number 22, episode 22.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
my favorite number.
Oh,
That's
for real?
crazy. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
going on 22nd.
crazy, bro. And you were supposed. What's even crazier is you were supposed to be 23.
For real.
Remember? Yeah, cause
Oh
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But it's just like God, wow.
Wow,
Who
that's
would have
awesome.
known?
Yeah.
But like, what I'm saying is like, even you coming in here, you just look so comfortable. You're calm, you're yourself. And I've seen people, I won't name no names, but like really kind of maybe get a little nervous right
Yeah.
here, or not know really how to just like communicate. And even me at first, like I'm a natural, not necessarily entertainer, but like communicator,
Yeah.
and like public speaking never really been too much for me. Um, but when we first started this, it was a little different, right? We got the lights, we got the cameras, and I remember my first few episodes being like, I couldn't really describe it, but I could say like now from where I am today, I know that I just feel comfortable. You know what I mean? And so seeing you here, like you resemble that a similar comfortability, and so it's really surprising, bro. I wouldn't have guessed that like you would had experienced that like with stage. I guess like in a way like stage fright or just like
Yeah.
those anxieties and stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and it kind of like ties into like my story of how I started music. Um, so like back in 2016, I went to Christ for the Nations Institute in Dallas.
Mm.
And I remember being there and doing worship. I was like, had my eyes closed and stuff, locked in. All of a sudden, somebody randomly came to me. I didn't even
Mm.
know the person, but he was like, "The Lord wants me to tell you that you're supposed to do music and write for Him." And I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I was like,
You're
"I
like that's
like music."
absurd.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Nah, you got the wrong person." I
You're
was
checking
like,
who's next to you,
"Yeah,
like
you must mean him back there."
yeah.
And so I kind of like brushed that to the side. I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever, thank you." Kept it moving. I remember like a week or two later, I'm in like Sam's Club or somewhere, and I remember this older woman came up to me. I didn't even know her. She was just like, "I just see songs over you and all this stuff." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
What?
And then I'm getting creeped out. I'm like, "All right."
You're like God?
I was like, "I guess this is God, So let me
Wow.
try to figure out what's going on. And so, a few homies of mine at the time, or we're still homies now, but they started doing music, and I was kind of just there for like moral support.
For sure.
And so I remember one time they're in the studio. I literally went to the studio with a book in my hand. I'm
Mm.
like, I'm just pulling up just to vibe with y'all,
Chill.
whatever. So I remember they
Wait,
started.
pause. What book was it? No.
I don't even remember, bro. I think I just brought a random book.
Yeah, yeah.
That's during the time I was still kind of shy. So I'm like, hey, y'all
Just in
do
case
you.
I need to
Just in case I need to like
make
act
some
like
space.
I'm doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And so,
Okay, for sure.
yeah, I remember they were like rapping, vibing out. And they were like, hey, we need somebody to do this chorus for us. And they
Mm.
looked at me. I'm like, don't look at me. I ain't never recorded nothing in my life. And they're like, hey, come do this real quick. It was like
Wow.
8 seconds. I was like, all right, bet, I'll
Yeah.
do it. And I remember I did it. And I remember thinking like, oh, that was kind of fun. And then, looking back on it, the song was okay. But
Right.
when we first did it, it was like big. When you do your first song on SoundCloud back then.
Oh, it's major, bro.
Oh, bro, you on top of the world.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yo, that was kind of cool. And then I was like, nah, I'm still not going to like pursue that. And then we got this invitation from a church to perform there.
Wow.
And they're like, hey, we only got like 3 songs and you're in one of them. We need you. And I was like, all right, bet. So we did it. I performed. And, bro, which is so weird. I felt so like, I don't know. I felt like at peace being up there on that stage.
Yeah.
Which is crazy,
Versus like, now was this after the point of like having to had made the announcement for the youth?
Yeah.
Like on the
this was,
timeline?
Like, it's a few years.
Okay, bet.
After,
Yeah, so to like go from feeling like that to feeling like that peace. And I know exactly what you're talking about because it's really, and I keep wanting to go back to the word like comfort, but just like knowing like, no, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
In that moment. And like I could say I can just relate in ways like I don't perform all the time. You know, I'm not getting crazy bookings or nothing. But I have performed. I have done shows, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's part of the music thing. And I always get a little bit nervous, right, leading up to it.
Yeah.
But then every time, bro, as soon as it starts, it's like I just feel all of that
Yeah.
fall. So I think it's kind of like the feeling that you're talking about, like just being up there,
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
What was the do you remember, was that church in DFW?
Man, I don't even remember. I think it was like Duncanville or something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
For sure, for sure.
yeah, I don't remember.
So you did the one of the three songs, and then what happened after that? Is that you just knew in your heart like it was go time?
I mean, I kind of started feeling it as we went along. We had like a little group that lasted like 2 months. You know, so that you got to start.
Yeah, you got to
somewhere.
start somewhere, bro.
And it's funny because those two guys were the ones that like were going at it,
Really into it.
encouraging me, and so then they kind of like went their separate ways, and we you know we still talk, but I was like, you know what, let me try to do this music thing
Yeah.
alone and see like
Where it can go.
where it can go, and so I started doing that, and man, I just fell in love with it, and I think what really helped me is because I always had a hard time communicating growing up. I didn't know like what was the right thing to say or how to express what I'm feeling. Then I figured out like, yo, I can put how I'm feeling in a song. Like
Yeah.
I like writing, you know. I may not be able to just vocalize it straight up, but I feel like what I'm feeling right now, I can put in a song and have I'll hit like a melody, you know, whatever. And so that's kind of how I got started. And
So writing, I mean, music kind of became like an outlet.
yeah, still is. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. I
man.
hear a lot of artists, and for me, so like, yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different, but like, I think in every way, whether it's like rapping, singing, painting, you know, whatever, being an author, like it allows us to like you said, you really put it well, like things I can't maybe verbalize naturally that well, translated to the song, and it's
Yeah.
like boom, it hits,
No,
you know.
for sure. Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. I gotta ask, man, is there anything currently? So you've been on this journey for a few years,
Yeah.
for some time. So you seasoned, you know, you've met some people, you've done some things.
Season, I guess. Sound weird to say, but yeah, I'm seasoned now.
You know what I mean? Is there anything you're working on right now, man? Anything like under wraps? Because I gotta say, like, this is the place, this is the platform, bro. I'm
Yeah.
working up, like, we're gonna be like the Breakfast Club one day.
Hey, bro, I
Nah,
believe it.
nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, I believe it.
But yeah, man, is there anything you want to leak on here, like information wise?
Yeah, so I was gonna work on an album, but I feel like the time isn't right. I
feel that.
think in this season I need to continue to just like push out singles.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a few singles I'm working on. The next single I'm dropping is called "Melodies in You," and it's actually a song that I wrote in honor of my grandmother who passed last year, who was like my best friend. You know, we talked on the phone like 2 hours a day. Like,
Wow.
that was my dog. That's what
Yeah.
I call him. Like, you my dog, grandma. And so
That's real. That's real.
yeah, so we would talk all the time, and so right after she passed, I wrote this song and "Melodies in You." I plan on dropping that sometime in a couple weeks. So
That's
yeah.
what's up. Melodies in You to Grandma
Yeah,
coming out in a
man.
couple weeks.
Yeah, probably 2-3 weeks.
So is it already like mixed and mastered?
Yeah, I get it back tonight.
Ah,
yeah.
So okay, I was gonna say if you got it,
Yeah, nah,
it's
man.
like we running it, bro.
I
Like
wish I got a
live.
rough draft, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. I'm excited. No, I like what you said about the album because I got two of my really close friends. They're both working on an album right now, and one of them asked me because I'm always talking about like, oh, it's time for this, it's time for that, and he's like, well, then where's your album? And I was like, good question. I was like, but hear me out. So for me, I started this late 2021, and so not a long time. And the first time I ever like recorded on a mic or wrote down a song ever was early 2021. So like, I guess it's been about 4 years for me.
Nice.
But in those first 2 years, I put out an album both years. Like I remember, bro, I was so zealous, bro. Like I was like on fire. At one point, I remember I was house sitting for my uncle. He had went overseas for like Thanksgiving to be with his wife's family. So he's like, hey, hold down my crib. I'm like, man, I got the whole crib to myself. Bro, I took my monitors, my laptop, a table, the microphone, the headphones, and I recorded. I remember like literally my first album, Distraction, the whole thing, bro. I recorded it in one night. Yeah. I was just like that active. And it was easier too back then, right? Like I wasn't really working as much. I was single, you know, like it was just more available. But anyways, I did that 2 years in a row, bro. And then I finally, or three actually, because it was Young Lavender, Distraction, and then Last Cup,
Mm.
or Last Cup 2, something like that. And so he asked me, he's like, "Where's your album?" I'm like, "Bro, I just did the albums, bro." And like, no one's really like, I'm proud of them. You know, I did them. It's a glimpse of my life in that season.
Yeah.
I was like, but nothing went too crazy. And I said the exact same thing that you just said. I was like, I think right now, well, I'm gonna add something else to it. I said, I think right now I need to focus on singles
Yeah.
and content.
Yeah, for sure.
And then in doing that, I feel like I can maybe grow a genuine audience, see like who rocks with me or who rocks with my music,
Yeah.
and then just kind of go from there.
Not for sure. Yeah.
And if I get a few more listeners, maybe next year or the next, okay, now it's an album.
Yeah.
But you got to recognize what season you're in, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's really like mature. Because if we wanted to, we could each say, no, I need to do that album. But it's like, if you recognize you're in a different season, that's what it's got to be.
Yeah, you know, just in a season of growing too, like
Exactly.
growing your audience as well, finding those people that like really rock with you, and I think it's a cool process. I feel like a lot of times people try to rush stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to do that. I've done that before. I had 2 albums out.
Mm-hmm.
I took them down, you know.
Took them down?
Mainly because it's when I like kind of first started.
Nah.
And, you know, them joints weren't mixed or nothing. I just recorded it, upload. That was it.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
yeah, it was rough, but you know, I feel like a lot of people they try to just like rush things out.
For sure.
I feel like you just gotta enjoy like the process of like, you know, as you're learning, you're growing, you know, and I feel like when you get to that level, you'll be able to look back on it and it'll be even more sweet.
Yeah, more valuable.
Yeah.
Or you'll be able to appreciate it more.
No, for sure, yeah.
So then let me ask you this. This is one of my favorite questions. So from where you are now and knowing that, realizing that, being in that season, if you could talk to old Kiddell, who was just recording and then dropping it, you know, who did do the 2 albums, like, what's something you would say?
Man, I say take your time, calm down, you know.
Yeah.
I was like,
no rush.
stop trying to impress people. Yeah, you know, what's that old saying? Impressing people that don't even know you or whatever, you know? I was so busy trying to, like, do this and that and fit in. I'm like, bro, I'm at the season now. I'm just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
So I would definitely tell myself to slow down.
Yeah.
And to really just, like, enjoy the now, you know?
The right now.
Yeah, the right now, the season that, you know, you're currently in. Because that's what I'm trying to do even now. Like, sometimes we get so focused on trying to figure out, oh, what am I gonna do in the future, and you know, months down from now and everything. But now I'm like, you know what? Everything that I have going on, I want to enjoy it. I want to make sure that I'm like stewarding this well, you know,
and just get it right.
Yeah, and so that's what I would tell my past. So yeah,
that's real, man.
Yeah.
Hold up, we got something going on in the. Nah. What was I finna say? When it comes to man, I had something. I lost it. But it's not on me. Hey, I should have asked you this beforehand, bro.
Yeah.
But like, okay, man, I do this a lot. I don't know if you've seen any of our episodes.
I've seen some of it.
But I like to. Oh, and I feel bad because I really should have talked to you about it beforehand.
You gonna say freestyle?
You want to perform something? No, I'm not gonna say freestyle.
Perform.
Oh, you want to perform something? Cause I'm connected. I'm ready. I could
Ready.
pull you up.
Like a song of mine?
Yeah, and I'll do it from like Spotify, so that way it'll like. I'll mix the vocals on the pad to where.
Okay, let me see.
You know what? Think about that.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
think about it. I'm gonna have it ready.
Bro, I gotta think because I don't listen to my music a lot.
I feel you.
I'm like, what's my song called?
You got the latest. It's called Passport.
Oh yeah, I did that.
That's the latest.
I'll probably do something a little more hype. That's kind of chill.
Okay, for sure. You got Chains. Chains is from earlier this year.
Yeah, I like Chains.
Chains go hard.
Yeah.
And I know you got some classics. You know, some bangers.
Maybe like Villain.
Lost and Wins, Villain. You know.
Lost and Wins. Yeah. Okay.
Or we just do a whole live streaming Kiddell concert.
Whole set right now.
No, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, cool. We'll do it a little later on, man.
Okay, but
Kiddell, I see you rocking some interesting merch right now, man.
Yeah,
I want to
man.
talk about it. So I see the Odd Sxciety on top.
yeah, and the Odd Sxciety is the hat. This hat is
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I can
you
turn
can
around.
turn
All
around.
right.
We'll put the camera on you.
let's see. All right, so it's Jesus Values Mental Health.
Nice.
So that's my brand, Odd Sxciety. And we really wanted to like highlight mental health because I feel like a lot of people in the church don't really talk about it.
No, not at
They're
all.
afraid to. So that's like the main reason we did that. And the hoodie I'm wearing is actually from Common Rags.
Yes.
My boys at Common Rags, man, they doing big things. So
No, for sure. Yeah, I seen Common Rags. They've been in the mix for probably longer than this, but since I've noticed like a few years for now,
Yeah, they've been going for a minute.
sending packs to like people who got status, right, as we call it,
Yeah.
and that's really cool though. Like
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. If you get in the business and you get in your bag, like do
Yeah.
it,
Nah,
and if
man, for
God's in
real.
it, it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone can hate on that or say something negative
Yeah,
about that.
man.
What made you want to start Odd Society? You said like highlighting like mental health and that sort of thing. I think that's really cool. I can't even think of another like Christian brand that does that. But what gave you the idea? Was it just knowing like, yeah, I got some listeners who I know will support the merch, or was it like connecting with a couple other people? Y'all were on the same page about it. Like, what really sparked that?
So our society as a whole came about. I want to say it was 2017.
Okay.
I ended up just coming up with the name, and I was like, you know what, it'd be cool to actually have like these creative events and to host different events. And during that time, that's when that stuff like happened all the time. Like you had the creative meetups every other week in
Yeah.
Dallas, and so myself and a few other homies of mine, we all got together and we would do these creative meetups, and we put on like 3 or 4 of them. And we would just have people from all across the city come through,
That's
you know,
crazy.
different artists, photographers, things like that. And man, it was just an experience. It was so cool how we all just would connect,
Come
and,
together and
yeah,
just
people would network. So many different relationships were formed and things like that. And our last one was literally like a week before COVID. That was our last meetup. So it's been 5 years now. And during that
dang.
time, our society was like done, bro. Like
Really?
just on hold because we didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like so focused on other things, and I was like, I'll get back to it. But I really felt it on my heart to revive it.
Wow.
Late last year, mainly because like I don't know, I just hate like the feeling of not being creative,
Yeah,
knowing that there's
yeah.
something there,
I feel that.
and just like I feel like I was procrastinating, and I was like, you know what, let me just get to it, let me just do it, because I'm like, oh, I'm going to get to it, and
Yeah.
when I have time, I'm like, nah, let me just set time now,
Lock in.
and lock in, yeah. And so we were able to do that, and right now I went ahead and just kind of switched it to like more so of a like clothing brand, and right now we're focused on just hats.
Okay.
And eventually it would be nice if we got back to the place where we had like creative meetups.
Yeah,
we,
definitely. That's
hosted
what I was gonna ask. Like, is that in the works to?
It is. We're working on that. Yeah.
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen you. I think I follow the Odd Society Instagram, and I see like over the last few months, you've been pretty consistent, like just with content, putting out shoots, highlighting the hat and stuff like that. So
Appreciate it.
that's
man.
fire,
We
man.
Trying to get back to it.
Hey, we gotta do a collab, bro.
Hey,
A
let's do
collab
it,
piece.
man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, let's do it.
or maybe get the Odd logo on the Outlandish 2025 shirt or something like that, bro.
Hey,
Like,
don't tease me.
yeah, that'd be
that sounds
fire, bro.
sick.
That'd be
Yeah.
fire. Man, that's really cool, man. I'm gonna just say it right now, proclaim it, bro, in Jesus' name, man. Do the social meetups again.
Yeah.
Like the community needs it. The community I think is hungry for it more than we know. Like we just had our first worship night the other week, and not a big turnout, bro.
Yeah.
But it was like the same heart of just like, I want to be creative. I want to see this fellowship. I want to do something more than just work on my music and work on this, that, and the next.
Yeah.
Like it has to be, locking arms with other people, man. So I encourage you, man, step out there, get that ball rolling, because I believe you'll see if y'all had success back then,
Yeah.
and just in numbers, or not even about the numbers, but in the results, and like you said, the relationships, the networking, it's gonna be even greater now.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
And throw some new elements in there, bro. Like
Yeah.
a painting class, or like a dance battle.
That'd be
Like you
tough.
never know. Like
Yeah.
it's like I was telling my homeboy the other day, like Outlandish, like, yeah, we do the music festival and it's great. We love it. Like that's our baby. Ooh, that's our baby, and we want to grow it big.
Yeah.
And in Jesus' name, we will. It'll take some years, whatever. But like, we're not going nowhere. We invested in that.
Yeah.
But besides just that, I'm like, man, we need to do other things, like really just to be present in the community year round. So I kind of see that in what you got going on too, man, and I encourage you to do that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we trying to step it up and stay consistent.
Yeah. Does Odd Society, besides social media, do y'all have a website or anything you want to tag real
Yeah.
quick?
So our website is oddsxciety.com.
Okay,
and,
bet.
In our bio, it's the same as our Instagram, the Odd Society. Yeah, all our information's in the bio.
Definitely.
Yeah, still working on a website, add more stuff to it every week. So
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'll be tagging. I'll put all that in the description.
Okay,
I'll put them
appreciate
to your personal as well as to the Odd Society.
Cool, appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I think it's about time. We might be nearing the halfway point, but Oh, and there's the Instagram too. Yeah, can we pull that up one time for the people watching at home? Yes, sir. My boy Kiddell. And then go ahead and click. I think he might have the Odd in his bio.
Should have, yeah.
If you see it there, y'all can click it. If not, you can come back to the camera. It's all good. Yeah, man. We just we are growing here too, man. We love it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited just to see how you guys are growing. Outlandish, everything you've been doing, man. It's going crazy.
It's been crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for that, by the way. You said villain, right?
Yeah, villain.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I heard this song in a minute. Hold up. Once you play it,
You'll know. And I am so sorry for putting you on the spot. But this is where you get all the credit, man. This is that artist cred, street cred, all of that. It's all right here for this moment.
Hey, man.
And I always go back and cut every performance up too, and then drop it like later as its own. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a new, like, I'm trying to get more traction into the views other than just the episodes.
Got you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one time for the one time live on Grace and Good Friends, we got Kiddell in the building performing his single Villain. Stream it out on all platforms. We're going up. Let's get it.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay. If I mess up the words, just know I did write this.
Yeah.
They say they ain't no fan, but they always tryna vent, ayy. And I'm sickest, but I know I'm heaven sent, yeah. Walking straight with God, and this love can never bend, ayy. And we getting started, I don't even know an end. Macaulay cooking in this game, cause I'm home alone. All these haters wanna ring, but they call my phone. I don't gotta prove it to you, it's already shown. We ain't staying hidden while we make his name known. I ain't one to gamble, but I keep the dice rolling. Shout out to myself, boy, I'm my biggest opponent. Do it for the eternity, boy, I do it for the moment. Hey, look, I ain't never stopping with no hesitation. If ain't about us, we'll switch the conversation. This that declaration, yeah, this that decree. I found God and left the pit just like Jolie. Hey. Been through so much things, should've turned me to a villain. I was scared to fight, but in Christ, now I'm willing. I made it to the top of the game, now I'm chilling. I was once dead, now alive, man, what a feeling. Ay, he look out for me, and I know God got my back, so ain't no stopping me. And I can never sell my soul, ain't no price in me. No matter what I go through, boy, I'ma still believe. I'ma always preach his word, I don't even need a podium. Haters acting salty, so I told them watch they sodium. And I stay riding for my slimes, Nickelodeon. I'ma never fold like accordion. Chances, yeah, I'm taking it, my spirit not breaking it. If you tryna come for me, hey, please get on the waiting list. And I know I'm here to stay, God got my back like vertebrae. Even in my darkest moments, I know God made a way. Tell him call up gang, cause that's the click I claim. Boy, I'm trailblazing for the team like I'm Dame. Ever since I met the Lord, man, nothing been the same. Tell the enemy we bout it and we putting in the shame. Ayy, yeah, been through so much things, should've turned me to a villain. I was scared to fight, but in Christ now I'm willing. Made it to the top of the game, but now I'm chilling. I was once dead, now alive, man, what a feeling. Ayy, he look out for me. Well, I know God got my back, so ain't no stopping me. And I can never sell my soul, boy, ain't no price in me. No matter what I go through, I'ma still believe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Hey, y'all heard it live. One time for the one time on Grace and Good Friends. That's what we do, baby, you know.
I'm down for another one.
Hey, are we gonna run it back?
Hey,
this will be the first ever back-to-back. What you want next?
I said we could try. Should we try Chains?
Let's do it.
Sure. I'm telling you, man, I don't listen to my music like that. It's coming back to me.
We bringing it back here.
Yeah.
First ever, 2 songs, 1 episode. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all getting a treat today. Not this one, I'm just doing my intro. Y'all getting a treat today from Kiddell, Dallas, Texas, CHH artist, representing, doing it big, Odd Sxciety, baby. Let's go one time.
Yes, sir. Oh, this gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Hey. Look, let me testify, get it off my chest. If you sleeping on the kid, please enjoy your rest. Ay, Jesus walked and died just so I can live. Ay, took me from the dark to the light, locking Viv. Ay, blurry vision, but somehow I still got it clear. God gave me the drive and he helped me how to steer. Ay, Hold up, now this ain't about me. Turn my raps to messages, cause he's the one we gotta see. And I'm always about the word, like Aquila and the bee. I can't shine for what you say, cause Christ is how I'm trying to be. Man, I heard that they mad at me. Bless them and I give them peace. Got some dogs all around and you know that they off the leash. Jesus always in my corner, every demon gotta flee. Don't gotta post up on the gram to know who I'm supposed to be. Ayy, Lucy staying mad cause I don't got no chains on me. You in my lane, but you know this ain't the same, homie. I'm Uncle bound cause he took away the pain from me. Don't got no chains, ayy, don't got no chains. Yeah, ayy, here we go. Ain't no chains on me. Nah, ain't no chains on me.
Okay.
Ain't no chains on me.
Okay.
Ain't no chains on me. Enemy came after me cause I told him it ain't no chance. Breaking free from all these chains while I do my David dance. Not defined by my past, that can never weigh me down. Spreading good news to the people in your city and your town. My problem big, my God bigger. Shoot my shot, I don't even need a trigger. Got better life, I don't need your dinner. I lost myself but I found me a winner. All my homies call me Cranston cause these chains they breaking bad. Put you in your place and son you but not even your dad. This right here ain't no fad, I put my life out on the line. Jesus came and changed me like that water into wine.
Yeah.
Collecting tickets cause she know that she too fine. Put that work in on a daily, we don't even have to try. But don't tell me what you mean, I go hard just for the team. And I'm nice but if you talk about my savior, boy I'm mean. Talking people to the light, in the spirit I take flight. I was bound by chains but he took my wrongs and made them in the right.
Yeah. Hold up. Yeah.
Don't got no chains.
Hey, it's coming back to me. I was like, okay.
I don't got no
Chains on me.
I don't got no chains.
Hey, no sir. No sir.
Hey man.
Y'all know what we doing. Grace and Good Friends. You're not gonna find another podcast like it. You heard me, man.
Y'all got me making me remember my lyrics. I don't be listening to my stuff.
Hey, no, that was live, man. You all right? You killed it. If one thing I gotta say, and I'm surprised I hadn't caught this in previous. Bro, the bars is crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
man.
it's a lot of like metaphors and that.
Yeah.
And when it like you'll say it, and then a half a beat go by, and then I get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's fire, man.
Appreciate
That's
it,
what's
dog.
up, man. Kiddell, you can stream it on Apple Music. You can stream it on Spotify. Kiddell on IG. Man, go follow the kid one time. I'm gonna put all the links, everything in the bio.
Yeah, just don't go on SoundCloud.
Don't go on
Yeah,
SoundCloud.
you don't want to hear that stuff. I need to delete it, but I lost my password. So.
Hopefully he deletes it or finds the password before this episode, because just to be funny, I might put it in the
Don't do
description.
that. Don't do that.
No. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much for doing that, man. We're gonna get ready to wrap up here, but
Sir.
before we go, I just gotta ask: is there anything on your heart, man, that you wanted to talk about specifically, or are we just chilling?
Man, I just want to say, like, if you're listening and if you were like me and, you know, you don't know if doing music or just whatever area you're creative in, you're not sure if it's for you, give it to God. You know, take your time. Make sure you rest. Put him first in everything. But, yeah, that's about all, man. Like, making sure God's first in everything that you do, and making sure you have a good community around you also.
That's fire, man. Thank you so much.
For sure, bro.
Go ahead and shout out your tags one time too, just so they can get it straight from you.
Bet. My IG name is Odd Kiddell, OHKIDDELL. And yeah, my Odd Sxciety. Odd Sxciety should be in my bio, but it's ODDSSH. Wait,
X.
X. There we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
SXCIETEY. But yeah, that's Odd Sxciety. But all the information's in my bio.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one time for Kiddell pulling up to the podcast. We're super grateful. You heard it live. Go follow God. Give it to God. And no matter what you're going through, take your time. Take it from a couple of unks here.
Yeah,
You know,
seasoned unks, man.
Ain't nothing to be here.
Seasoned unks.
Or a couple of big bros, but unk don't start till later. But don't rush it. Take the time, enjoy it, and just give it up for yourself. So thank you guys for listening to the episode. This is Kiddell. I'm Jariah. Grace and Good Friends. We're out. Peace.